Welcome back. Tomorrow is the day we find out who will replace Senator Jeff Clemons in the state Senate. Voters in parts of Lake Worth, Boynton Beach, and Delray Beach will be heading to the polls tomorrow.
That's right. In our last half hour, we showed you my interview with Republican candidate Tammy Donnelly. Well, I also asked Democratic candidate Lori Berman those exact same questions. So, Representative, tell me, what is your platform for this special election?
So I have a lot of different things that are on my platform. I've been a representative for the last 8 years, and I want to continue to do many of the things I've done. I want to make sure that our education is fully funded in the state of Florida. I want to make sure that all our Floridians have access to good quality health care. I believe in common sense gun control. I support equality for men and women. And I also think we need to have a pristine environment here in the state of Florida.
Of course, you mentioned education, teacher pay. It is a big issue across the country right now. We saw teachers from West Virginia to Arizona, Oklahoma, all in the last few days actually going on strike because they want better pay. Turns out Florida teachers are actually below the national average when it comes to their pay. What do you think? Do you think that our Florida teachers deserve a pay raise?
Absolutely. I mean, I've been advocating for that for the last 8 years. We have some of the lowest paid teachers in the nation, and our teachers are the ones who are making the biggest impact on our students, and they deserve to be paid a wage commensurate with the job that they're doing.
And of course, since the Parkland shooting, gun control laws, a big issue in our state. We had a number of mayors all across Florida joining together, actually now suing the state, saying that they want to be able to have gun control reform in their local cities, their local counties. They don't want that all up to the state. Do you think that's a good idea to allow cities to decide their own gun control reforms?
I actually was able to vote on this issue in the legislature when we preempted the issue in 2011, and I voted against it then. I believe that our localities know best what works best in their area. And for instance, in Palm Beach County in 2011, we had a rule about bringing guns into public parks, which had to be repealed after the preemption bill. I think each county, each city knows what works best for its people. And I've heard the argument about, well, you're a gun owner and you're going to cross county lines. Well, if you're a responsible gun owner, then you need to know what each individual jurisdiction's requirements are. And I certainly support the city's efforts to make sure that they can regulate things to be safe for their own citizens.
Of course, medical marijuana, it's a big new industry starting to grow in the state of Florida. Some of the business owners, they want to be able to create as many dispensaries as possible all across the state, and they would like that cap lifted right now that's on the number of dispensaries. Do you agree with that? Do you believe that cap should be lifted in order for this business to grow?
I mean, we did this whole industry of medical marijuana where we did what's known as vertical integration. So you have to actually grow it and then sell it, which is unusual. A lot of other states don't have such stringent requirements. So we certainly have a tougher requirement on how we are going to dispense the marijuana. I haven't looked into the details of the issue for that particular company, but I'm concerned that people aren't getting access that need it. It's medical marijuana. We're giving it to people who have medical needs, and I want to make sure that they get access. So if it means more dispensaries and more people who can be involved in the industry, then I would support that.
So is it worth looking at getting rid of that cap on the number of dispensaries?
It's something that the legislature should absolutely look at.
All right, remember, Senator Jeff Clemons stepped down from this seat after admitting to an affair, so that's why we're having this special election tomorrow. Polls are going to open at 7 and then close tomorrow at 7 in the evening.